Ugh. Oi. Ugh. Oh, Sergeant. I just saw. You're nuts.
You mean the ones on my chest?
Yes. They're delicious.
Alright, that was... Could have gone numerous ways with that, but, you know, I just go... I fight for the people, right? Fucking... Whatever. So guys, welcome back to the next session of Tembo the Badass Elephant. Now, I wasn't originally planning more parts to Tembo. I was gonna put out 2 parts. I was gonna put out a 2-part session and then see how it went from there. Apparently a lot of people liked it. Or at least a lot of people watched it. Or at least a lot of people clicked on it. That's what I gather. Now here's how you beat this boss. You keep hitting X. You just keep hitting X. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. There we go. See, this boss's pattern is very hard to figure out. So, after the 3rd time dying, I was like, you know what, screw it. I just kept hitting X and was like, oh, okay, I beat him. Didn't know that was... I didn't know you could do that, but alright. Tembo flies out of there like a badass and thing goes kaboom. And Peanut Nut Guy goes, yeah. With the Achievement Hunter logo on his head. Except with a peanut. And he camps out? Go back to base, get a good breakfast. Don't just camp out, man. What are you, snake? Find a snake in the bushes? And eat it. As most that would go with. I wonder what those other sections of land are.
You destroyed the first Phantom Dome. Now, move on to the next one. Located in the mountainous area of Greenville Peaks.
Well, that's fucking original, ain't it? Dude, is that a rainbow up there? Cool. Anyway. So yeah, a lot of people watched the first part, but I think that was because I was able to upload it that same day, and that was the day that Tembo came out, and I think that's most of it. But the second part got a decent amount of views too, so I'm thinking, hey, let's try doing this a little bit more, because I didn't want it to turn into an AC Chronicle China problem, where the first part got a butt ton of views, then the next part's got like, not a whole lot. So I just wanted to lay low for a couple days. In reality, I didn't have another chance to record for a while, so I recorded Life is Strange in the time that I did have the time, and it turned out that was all the time that I had for that day. Excuse me. But I'm planning on doing some Life is Strange later today, in the 4th episode, which just came out yesterday. And I'm here's hoping that it's not stupid. Probably is, but anyway, we're playing Tembo the Badass Elephant. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And it's weird because, I'm thinking I don't really pay attention to critical reviews anymore, because it's just gotten... Whatever happened, like, okay. I'm gonna go on a bit of a bitch fit, just a little bit, but, for those of you that don't know, I had an old channel called Dargomugomu, and I had a butt ton of reviews. I love doing reviews, and this was before the whole Let's Playing boom started. This like 2009 probably, yeah, yeah, a long time ago. So I did a lot of reviews, and I love doing them. And I always love doing them. Very officially, I didn't want to make the review sound opinionated. And while that certainly worked for other people, where they use their humor as part of the enjoyment of the review, I just liked having a review as like, oh, this is what it's like, and this is what its problems, its pros, its cons, stuff like that. That's what I like doing. Nowadays, it feels like reviews don't really feel that official anymore. I'm starting to feel like... No! Tembo, don't stop your flutter kick, which makes absolutely no sense. And again, I guess the Yoshi's doesn't make sense either. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that was close. Anyway, I just feel like reviews don't feel official anymore. Because I like reviews when they're like, oh, this is what it's like and this is going to be. And it's like, okay, thanks. I may or may not buy this game. But nowadays, it's all like, really over-opinionated stuff. It's like, this is mostly game trailers' problem, because I used to really pay attention to game trailers, and then I just stopped because, what ended up happening was, fucking Tembo, stop dying! I'm trying to make a point! They'll make a review, and that review is based off one reviewer, and then they'll have a podcast that completely contradicts that review. I understand why, because it's done by different people, but here's the thing, if you're gonna have a review that will represent your site, why would you immediately go back on that review? And my only thought is because of how popular that game may be at the time. I'm trying to think of what it was. One thing I can't remember what it was. I think it was right after their Order 1886 review, and they had a podcast on that site that said how to deal with the recently new terrible games, and had the Order 1886 in them. And it's like, why bother making a review if you're gonna have someone else part of your site that just contradicts everything? Because no matter who it is, even if you put a name of the reviewer in the review, they still represent the sites. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're playing Tembo the Badass Elephant. He's badass. He's very badass. Wait, did I miss someone? Oh, okay, good. Actually, this is a problem I've had with Tembo that I just noticed recently. Now, the stats with each stage, you can... Excuse me, sorry. Oh, damn it. Oh, jeez. Anyway, with the stats of each stage, you know, the stats of, you know, rescuing. Can't get that word ever ever. I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself. Is that alright with you guys? Okay. I'll just go ahead and kill myself. But, excuse me. Alright, back on track. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, the stats with each stage is where you can rescue all the civilians, and you can take out, all the enemies. The problem is that the civilians count towards your enemy count. So even if you want to be like, oh, I'll rescue all the civilians this time, and you can't do a run where it's like, oh, I'll just kill all the enemies this time and won't worry about the civilians. You can't really do that because the civilians count towards the enemy count, and I think that's a little like there. It's worth 10 enemies, so that's a regular guy. That would have been tragic. Tembo just ran him over. Oh god. That'd be terrible. Killing one of his own men. He's like, ah, shit, sorry. Is he alright? No, Tembo, he's dead. Oh, cool. So, am I gonna have to contact his family? No, we already did that. Don't worry, we can still show the movie. We just have to pay his family. What movie was that? Wait, you don't know. I'm gonna take. Well, I'm not gonna have enough anyway. Wait, did I miss a person? Nah, whatever. Who cares? I don't give a shit. Yeah, whatever. Those people are really. No, I didn't miss anyone. I did miss enemies, but I didn't miss any of the civilians. Which is weird because they put them in areas. Just from the enemy's perspective, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because they scatter them all around. I think that you put all the hostages together. But I guess that's to prevent Tembo from breaking in and just rescuing all of them at the same time. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, what movie? There was a movie, I think it had Angelina Jolie in it. It was some ancient movie, and what happened was one of the guys in one of the scenes was was going to get crushed by an elephant, And then he ended up getting crushed by the elephant in real life. And he died. The guts that spill out, that's his guts. There ain't no special effects with that one. But I can't remember which movie that was. What ended up happening is that the family was going to sue. Because fucking you know. This looks like that desert stage in Paper Mario. Where you're going around, you gotta get all the letters because Parakeet's a dick. Boom. Man, that was wicked, dude. I gotta go down here now. Oh, fuck. There we go. Okay. There we go. Get up there! Alright. Fuck. I got punched by that thing. What kind of plan is that anyway? The family was going to sue, but what ended up happening is that the director gave them the option of using the footage anyway in the movie. And that's in the movie! It's in the final cut! Yeah, in the movie, and every time that they would show the movie, the family would get, compensation, like a little bit of compensation. I guess whatever the actor would have been paid if, you know, he didn't get crushed by a fucking elephant. And you gotta think about that stuff, it's like, oh, that's weird. Thank you, Mr. Error, for showing the, civilian, because I didn't really see him. Hey, dude, what's up? Boink. Shit! There's someone in there. Fuck! How'd that hurt? Yep. Wait, there's something down here. Oh, I was right. I'm not supposed to... Wait, no. Yeah, I am supposed to go this way. I got confused by that last time, too. This is another problem, is that, it ends up feeling like, some paths feel like the main path, and other paths feel like they're not the main path. If you catch my drift. If you catch my Tokyo drift. Yeah. Yay, Donkey Kong Country just beating up shit when I'm shot out of a cannon. Who set up those cannons? Like, oh shit! Forgot about these guys. You can't hurt these guys, and they're meat. At least, I don't think you can hurt them. No. Because I think I cleared a whole stage without destroying these guys, so I don't think... That I should have probably gone to that upper area, but... Oh, well, too late. Ow! Don't! Don't do it! Hit! Fuck! Hit! Squish him! Make his family never see him again. A little morbid, but alright. Beat up the helicopter! Thank you. Yeah, I did it. Want to kill him. Ah! Poor guy. He got killed badly. Alright.